Hello guys, welcome to a new YouTube video, and this time I'm hyper excited because we are doing a special travel experiment. We want to travel without money and try to get as far as possible within 36 hours. So yeah, wish us luck. We will try our best to get as many donations as possible for a good cause by that. So stay tuned to find out about that more, and we are about to start. Let's go!
My spinal credit card to buy my time. You know I never listen. It's not too late for you to let it go to my beat. Rhythm makes me complete. Strip me down to my bare bones. Too long, phasing down the concrete, moving like great machines. Strip me down to my bare bones.
We made our first step. We are now in the taxi to the airport. We found someone who took us with him. It's a taxi driver actually, which is quite cool. And yeah, so we made the first step to travel as far as possible without any money.
Dripping from inside my spinal credit card to buy my time.
So we made it to the airport, and we will now figure out a way to leave it again.
For you to let it go to my beat. Rhythm makes me.
Hello guys, so yeah, we tried our best to get a ticket for free, or like a sponsored ticket from the airlines or something else, I don't know. And yeah, it was not that easy, to be honest, and finally we decided to let this one go and to try to hitchhike to somewhere. I don't know. We will try to figure it out.
Makes me to my bare bones. To face the concrete, just let it go. Rhythm makes me to my bare bones. To my bare. It's not too late for you to let it go to my beat. Rhythm makes me complete. Strip me down to my bare bones. Too long, phasing down the concrete, moving like great machines. Strip me down to my bare bones.
Hi guys, we are now in Salzburg or somewhere near, and we try to get another ride to somewhere more in the direction of Greece or Turkey or somewhere else. But yeah, it's a bit exhausting and it's quite warm, so I have to figure out a way. But it's a bit frustrating that we didn't make it at the airport because we lost like 5 hours of our time, which is quite a lot. And yeah, now we try to find someone who will take us for a longer distance, because at night we won't change the car because like it's a bit too dangerous for us. So hopefully we find someone who is now on the road for like 7 hours, 6 hours, something like that. That would be awesome. So guys, we are now in the middle of Austria. We met Supan and Dario. They're taking us to Croatia, and yeah, sometimes the plan doesn't work out. It's okay. So we tried by plane and it didn't work out, and now we try to hitchhike, which is like an experience we never had before both. So we will try that. We try to not get into dangerous situations, especially when you're a girl. You have to be quite careful when hitchhiking. But we met these cool guys, and it's very funny during our trip, and we will try to get as far as possible. So let's see where we end up. Maybe we make it till Greece. This would be a cool thing, a cool destination, and yeah, we will figure that out. But it's getting late right now, so we might arrive in Croatia at midnight. So we have to find someone who will take us through the night, which will be like, I'm not feeling quite comfortable with that because it's really dangerous to find someone in the dark who like you can trust. So yeah, we will find out how we'll manage that. But for now, we try our best to get to Croatia first. It seems like that we have a problem here. Alright, quick update. We are now at a gas station somewhere in Croatia, like 100 kilometers to Zagreb, and we will find out a way how to get to the next direction. Which one it is, I don't know. I really don't know, but I show you the options. Kind of stuck here in Croatia, and I'm not quite sure what you should do now. So guys, we are still at the gas station, and yeah, nothing changed since 1:30. So we are quite exhausted. Nadine doesn't feel good, and yeah, this was like a motivation drop. So yeah. Good morning, guys. So we met these cool two guys here, and they take us with them to almost Split, and they brought us to a place. We've been here in December, and maybe you remember from my last videos where I've been here, and it's looking so cool. Guys paid us a ticket to get by bus to Split now, so yeah, we're waiting now for the bus, and yeah, get to our next station. It was a great trip so far. We had a lot of wine, actually, to be honest, because like they were inviting us to everything, which was super cool. And now yeah, we travel to our last station, Split.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at
in Split, our final destination.
nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
So guys, now it's time to share the travel tips with you, how to travel for free. And the first tip I can give you when it comes to get from one place to another place is to hitchhike. What we did within our challenge, we had to travel 36 hours to some place without spending any money, and the main thing we did was to hitchhike. We tried to get like jumper seats from planes, but the airlines are not able to give them to us because of like paperwork, and like you don't get the person who can decide that right away, and yeah, so it's quite tough to get free slots on planes or very cheap plane tickets very last minute at the airport. So yeah, you have to, or we had to switch to hitchhiking, which brought us to Croatia, which is quite good. So the next tip I can give you to travel for very cheap, not for free, but for very cheap, is to go by travel buses like Flixbus or other companies. They offer really cheap travels to travel destinations in Europe, for example, and I guess there are these organizations also in other countries and other continents. So you will find a bus who brings you to very far places for very cheap money. The next tip I can give you, especially when it comes to accommodations, is that you do couch surfing. Couch surfing or house sitting is for free, so there is an app for that. You can, or websites where you can ask for free accommodations at locals' houses. So you will not be staying at a hotel or something like that, but like with locals, which is a quite good opportunity to explore the destination you are on a complete different level, because the locals know their city so much better, and they know such cool places where you can also eat for cheap and you can see cool areas. They're not that touristic, so it's a very good opportunity. The next thing is you can work for accommodations, especially when you're at one destination for a longer time. You can ask for accommodations in exchange for working there. So you go to hostels and ask for like, hey, I want to stay here for 4 weeks, and instead of paying, would it be possible that I work here, like cleaning up the rooms? And so you can do like a barter deal. And of course, if you're a travel blogger, it's way easier to get hotel corporations when you already have a travel blog, and especially at the beginning, you get them quite easily for free. This is what I do at the moment. I travel quite a lot for free because I ask for accommodations, especially when I know where I will go in the next weeks. I can prepare my accommodation within like also a little time, but you need 1 or 2 weeks to get to the marketing manager and to ask for a cool barter deal. So you offer them social media and content for like accommodation. When you want to travel to very far places, it's a bit more difficult to get free tickets, but what you can do is, if you are very flexible with the time of traveling, you can look for aerofare travels. So there are sometimes tickets that were put in with the wrong price, so you get like a New York flight for $80, which is insane, but they didn't realize it right away that 1 zero is missing or something like that, and so you get really cheap flights to far places. But you have to be patient and you have to be very flexible and in time, and yeah, very fast, because these tickets are obviously not available that long. And when you're looking for cheap flights, you can also check Skyscanner or Google Flights. They offer quite cool prices, and they have an explore option, especially at Google, where you can look every now and then for cheap flights, and you can get an alarm when there is a cheap offer for your dream destination you want to go next. So these are my tips to travel for free or very cheap. As you have seen in the video, we made it, but it was not that easy, and we tried our best to find it out spontaneously without any preparation, which was like a very difficult situation, and we think we made the best out of it. But in all these cases, especially when hitchhiking or couch surfing, please be very careful and don't put yourself in dangerous situations, especially when you're traveling alone. I wouldn't recommend to do hitchhiking or couchsurfing alone because it is too dangerous. You don't have any safety net or something like that. So travel not alone when doing hitchhiking, especially as a woman, and yeah, be careful. And then you will make it. You will have like really good time and explore cool places. And yeah, this video was completely different than expected because it's so weird to film in time when something is happening, but I hope you like this video and I made the best out of it. So yeah, and enjoy this video and see you next time. Bye bye. So what we're doing next? Zada! Zada! So the challenge is over, but we still try to travel cheap. So we have a Flixbus, as I told you, and the tips, which cost us 30 bucks per person. And so we will now try to catch the bus and go to the next cool place in Croatia and to get a bit of sun and tan.
Every day a million times, hoping